So this game, Blueprints, I got it on release date yesterday, actually, and started playing it. I played one day. I'll show you my progress here. And it completely took over my brain. And the only other thought I had, other than I want to keep playing and exploring and figuring out what the heck is going on, is I really want to record this, because I have no idea what else the game is about other than you have to explore and try to find a particular room. So your grandfather or father or someone, Herbert Sinclair, died, and he left a will. And in his will, he wants to give you this house. But the only way, from what I understand, the only way for you to get the house or earn the house is to find this room 46. There are 45 rooms in the blueprint, but there's a secret, mysterious 46th room that you need to find. And it kind of gives me some House of Leaves vibes, if anyone has read those books, or that book, that insane book. And I want to go through it and record my experience, because from what I hear, there's a lot more to this game than meets the eye initially, and the initial impression that I got was incredible. So I went ahead and deleted my save, which was at most an hour and maybe 10 minutes. And I'm gonna go through it again. I took some notes because apparently in the game, it suggested that you keep a journal. I don't know if you can keep one in the game, but I have one in person where I was writing down a couple of like clues and stuff, but I don't know how much of that carries over in like a new save file, etc. Because the whole loop is you get a particular number of steps, or I guess you'll see when I start playing, but every day the rooms that you explore are kind of random. You don't know, you can't repeat the process or the path that you took the previous day. You'll see. But let's go, let's dive right in. Enough preamble.
Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
The art style is very Walking Dead, if anyone's played that before. Yeah, the art style reminds me of The Walking Dead. So this is just the only controls that I managed to see. It was just left click, right click, and looking around. But this is gonna be a exploration, like very. this playthrough is gonna be me looking at and over analyzing everything, and I'm here for that. I am so here for that. I've been wanting to play a game like this again for a while. And this is one that got me instantly. So let's begin. I'm curious how much of it transfers over from my last playthrough. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you lose one footprint. When you no longer have any left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Also, I just realized that because I went out and in, I lost 2 of my footprints already. That sucks, but c'est la vie. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have found memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself. But it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be those same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. And here's the blueprint. The Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. So my previous run, again, I've only done one day. I just discovered maybe 2 rows of this, and it's just whatever you decide the next room is going to be, you're going to see in a little bit, and then you can decide to call it a day early. And I'm assuming the antechambers where we're supposed to be, maybe, or where we're supposed to go to. My first observation is that these guys like playing cards. We have a queen. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. I love that. So do we go left, right, or forward? I like going left first and everything. So let's do that. What time is it? 8:40. All right. Let's go into our first room and see what's different. So here you get to decide what you want that room to be. I'm gonna say I want it to be a bedroom, so it can give me 2 footprints. Some rooms give you like certain bonuses, as you can see. This one gives you 2 random items. I have never been to the closet, but maybe if we get the option, we can attach a closet to the bedroom in the next room, because we can see there's another exit. So there's a little bit of strategy here too, to try to maximize your day, I'm assuming. You want to avoid getting to 0 footprints. So if you ever get a chance to get a room that gives you this bonus, you take it. This one's kind of a freebie. So let's do a bedroom and see what we find. Okay, so this is the same. It had the same drawing as last time. I'm assuming that's my grandma. She's wearing a moon necklace. Grandma looked distinguished. Okay. Greetings from Reddington. Yeah, so this is the same as before. I've always wanted to learn how to make an origami figurine. I think I'm gonna do that one day. That's pointing down. Yeah, so far this is same. Here's your Half-Life reference for the day. A top hat and a pawn. It's ICJ, ITJ, or IO, input output, on off. I haven't done, oh, the trunk is locked, so we would need a key for that. There's nothing else in this room. I'm gonna be looking through like under every crevice or like any little nook and cranny to see if I can find something, because I'm assuming there are a lot of things that are hidden like in plain sight. So what's our next room gonna be? Do we get the option to get a key? No. But we need to remember that we need to get a key so we can open that little chest. We can go to the den to get a gem. Spare room or lavatory. Let's go to the den because it gives us something. I've never been to the spare room, but let's do the den. Okay, there's another room I've been to. I'm trying to knock out all the places that I've been to previously so we can fast track to all the, oh, okay. I remember seeing this and I wrote this down in my real life journal in case it holds some sort of significance. It looks suspicious enough, right? So like, why would that be there? It's different from all the others. This spiral staircase didn't stand out to me other than like it's nice to look at. But this is suspicious. The clock room. And there's a gem here, right? We need to find it. Oh, they're literally right in the middle of the table. Thanks. I haven't figured out what we use those for though. There are gems, there are gold coins, and what was the other one? And keys. Keys are obvious. I haven't figured out what you use the gems for. And then there are these gold coins. The only things that I've noticed that you can use the gold coins for are like, there are some rooms called chapels or whatever, and then when you get in there they require you to have a coin, but I haven't actually gone into any of them yet. Just searching for literally anything that's off. Last time I was staring at this wall for way too long, wondering if there's like a little piece that I can take out or if there's a note hidden here somewhere. I feel like this will be one of those games. And even if it's not, I'm enjoying thinking that right now and experiencing it like that. And step into the fire. You can't crouch. Can't really do much but left click at the moment. Another thing is that they have these chess pieces in every room. It's not always a pawn. I've seen rooks and a bishop. All right, next room. Puzzle. I've been to the parlor again. I haven't been to the closet. We'll eventually do that. Let's go to the parlor to show off a puzzle. I wonder if it's the black box puzzle. It is. Cool. Okay. Hey, Grandpa. so we can learn a little more about how this game gives you at least explicit puzzles. This box is the black box. This box is the blue box. The box that claims to be black has the gems. Oh man, okay, wait. So this is actually different than the puzzle that I did initially. So the puzzle that I had, both of these boxes said that they were the black box. So it was, this is the black box, this is the black box. And then this one said, the black box holds a treasure. And essentially one of them is saying a lie, one of them always lies, and one of them is always saying the truth. And the truth was that the black box had the thing. But let's see what this one is.
Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game that I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry.
Mike Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. All right? So one is true, one is false. Rather curious wind-up key. Component for the puzzle. So, this box is the black box. This box is the blue box. The box that claims to be black has the gems. So that would lead us to believe that it's here. Because this one's clearly a lie and one is always a lie. The third one doesn't matter whether it's saying the truth or not, because one of them is always saying the truth. So the the box that claims to be black has the gems. So it has to be this one. At least that's my logic. Let's see if I'm correct. Hey, we did it. Give me this. Our boy Simon is getting rich with precious stones as we explore. All right, so I think there's nothing else here. I don't think. Maybe. What else can we see outside? You imagine a face pops out of here, or you see something running. I don't think this is one of those games. This isn't supposed to be a scary game. Is there anything on the wallpaper? No. Nothing hidden underneath. Again, I want to be 100% sure I'm not missing anything. Now, what do we want the next room to be? Oh my. Well, we're doing the guest bedroom. I've never done a guest bedroom before, but we want these extra footsteps. And this is what I was mentioning about losing gold coins in the chapel. We don't have a gold coin, so we can't go in there. Let's try the guest bedroom. This is brand new to me. Wow. Give me 10. Is that a raven? Guest bedroom rank 3. Huh. Nothing. What is this?
Sinclair. Just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation.
What?
Hoping your health improves shortly. K something.
Give me the pen. Oh, there's a key card, I think. An electronic key card opens electronically powered security doors. This is the first key card I've gotten. At Mount Holly 57188. So this was mentioned. There's a room called the security room, and that's the first time that key cards were mentioned, but I've never seen an electronic door or been able to use one. But I guess now we will be able to. Heck yeah. So who would live in a house like this? This man's lived his life going to each room and not knowing what the next room is going to be. And I guess that's one way to stay interested in life, huh? Ooh, okay. So I also drew this on my journal, but it was this way. It was horizontal instead of vertical. But maybe, let me see. Or maybe this just shows us where we are now. Or what we've opened. We're in the parlor. Maybe. And we want to get here. Does this hold any significance? Don't know. Alright, so now let's go to another room. And what options do we have here? A nook. We can get a key. Okay, we're going to get a key there. And then we're going to use that key to open up what's in the bedroom. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or, perhaps more fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. That's what I mean. So that's the suggestion that I was talking about before, where I haven't found a way for you to keep a journal in the game. So I just have one IRL. And it helps with immersion too. And for me, like if I write something down in person, I tend to remember it much easier than if I type it or if it's kept in the game. That's just me though. Yeah, the only purpose for this room was that key. Now the question is, hold on, how many rooms I need to go to get that? Just 2 rooms. I could go 2 rooms and open it. I'm curious what if I open this door, will I lose? Let's see. Pantry, 4 gold. Ooh. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain that. Oh, interesting. It requires 3 gems or 5 gems. No, it just requires a gem. Got it. Nursery. I've been to the nursery, but it's a dead end. I mean, there's cool stuff in there, but I want to keep exploring this side. Nah, let's do it. Let's do the nursery. So I haven't gone through yet, which is good. Okay. So what I'm going to do is open up the trunk here and see what we get. Curious if it's the same thing. 3 gems. If I'm not mistaken, I only got 2 when I did this last time. 57. Oh, see, there's a rook. Curious if the rank of the room has a significance on the chess piece. I don't know. Nursery. These look like wooden pillows. What a torturous crib. Imagine having wooden pillows. Also, why is there... I think this is cool as heck. But why is there a street lamp in a nursery room? And this is creepy as hell. Thank you for the gem. So it requires a gem to go in, but it also gives you a gem. Thanks. Alright. A book. The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. I was wondering if this is an anagram for something else. So I wrote that down in case it is, and I'm gonna try moving the letters around and see if it spells anything else. But let's read The Red Prince. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? This reminds me of a short story that Patrick Rothfuss wrote and had illustrated about a princess in a tower. Like this particular page. A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you. In fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said. About a red prince and his book. The red book we just read. Haha. Nice play on words. So what I got from this initially was that I should look up more often because this prince was afraid of looking up because it wasn't red. So I was curious if they would hide things in the ceilings. They might still, but that hasn't been confirmed yet. Because I've just found wooden ceilings. But another thing that just popped into my mind was there was a particular page with a bunch of apples. Here, I want to count all these apples and write that down in case it holds any sort of significance. I'm just full conspiracy brain. Everything might mean something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I think we're done with the nursery. Now we're going to branch off to another side of the house. Is this the correct way? It is. We're gonna go to the bedroom, get 2 more back, and then go to the main hall, and we ended up +3. What? Oh, okay. That's different. Oh, I see, because there's a nook there. Okay, I got it. So you can block yourself off. Interesting. So I didn't do that last time. I had 3 options, and I got dead ends in each one. My last dead end was the security room, and it had a bunch of these, and now I understand why it had these, because you can block yourself off of progression. Well, our only choice is right. Let's try to make more rooms. We want a commissary. Items for sale. Corridor is always unlocked. Yeah, we're going to go with the corridor. I've never done a corridor, so this will be new for me. but also the reason I want a corridor so we can continue going forward. But we can do the same in a spare room. In spare room, is that a door or a window? Let's try spare room because that's also new. And it'll lead us up. We want to go up too. Yeah, let's try that. Do a spare room. This room reminds me of that princess game. Ooh. It'd be cool if you can draw here. Can I pick this up? No. Really? There's nothing here, huh? I don't believable. No, there really is nothing here. Okay. Pantry, lavatory, or kitchen. They all go left. Wait, what? I thought this would go up, but it goes to the right. What is happening? All right, well then. Why would I want food? I don't know. Let's go to the pantry to get some money. I don't think I've been in the pantry either. No, I have not. And we might be able to grab some food either way. Tea. Yes, we can grab food. Oh, food gives us footprints. Nice. Gimme. We are rich.
Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry.
Huh. So this is why we might need to buy food. Because we need to bring these amounts to the pantry maybe? Or we can just use it for extra steps. I don't even know if we'll be able to like hold them, but for the pantry I'm writing down 5 apples, nanners, and oranges. All right. What else you got for me? Lux coffee. Oh man, I want some coffee. All right, looks like there's nothing else here. Oh, that's another thing I wrote down. This was in a different room before, but a dog tag with the number 10. Don't know what that might mean, but it's in my notepad. All right, we're here. Okay, we're in the pantry, moving our way up, so we have room to go both left and up. Beautiful. And the chapel has a lot of doors, so let's try to go to the chapel because I've never been there and see what we get for going there. I think so far the only other room that I found that I haven't found yet is a security room. So let's go. So far all of these now are new. Oh. Hello. 1. Huh. 2. 3. There's that symbol too, the spade. It has to be the Sinclair crest, maybe. Wait a minute, these aren't in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, is there anything in these pews? Hidden in these pews? No. Cool. light some of these candles. Hello, bishop. A bishop in a chapel. Ah, get it. There really is nothing to interact with here, huh? I don't believe it. Let's go here. Corridor, lavatory, kitchen. I don't think we'll find anything there. Will the corridor leave us? So with that, yeah, it will. It tells you exactly where it leads you to. Ah, cool. Lavatory's a dead end. And the kitchen will lead us up. So let's do the kitchen. I'm understanding the strategy here.
I want coffee. Be right back.
Okay. I now has coffee. It's been so long since I've played a game like this. It's just you exploring and figuring things out on your own. This is creepy as hell. And this is pretty serene. Oh, so you'll probably see it when I find the security room. But there's a relationship between red and blue here and the color of the memos that you see, or the color of the letters that you see. And that I think is pretty cool. All right, let's see. What is this? Oh, this is what I used to buy, huh? Mount Holly kitchen menu. 2 banana. 2 coins probably for a banana. 8 coins for a club sandwich. Ooh, bacon eggs. Oh my God. Add some cheese to that. Put that on a bagel. Oh boy. Main course, glazed salmon. The main course is served only in the dining room. What kind of bagel, by the way? Has to be an everything bagel. That's the only bagel that matters. Oh, I can just pick it. Oh, interesting. 10 steps and add morning room to today's draft pool. What's a morning room? Club sandwich. That doesn't look that appetizing, to be honest. I don't like how it looks. Banana. All right, let's be spendy and let's get 3 extra steps. I'm having so much fun just figuring this out and looking around. And I'm probably going to record quite a few of these before the first one even goes up. That's my way to also like ensure that there's something there and that I don't take a long break or something else grabs my attention or life happens. Can't click that. So if this ends up being on the channel, I've likely already recorded at least 7. I'm giving myself 7 episodes to put up. That'll give me a week to do more. So let's open up the blueprint map every time. The hallway would be a dead end to the left, and then to the right we would have something. So what's stopping us? Let's make this a storeroom, which will give us a key, some monies. Still want to see what's in the closet. What are those 2 items? So I want to make one of these things a dead end, essentially, so I can then go through the chapel and hopefully find something that won't be a dead end. It's a risk for sure. But we're gonna go for a dead end. Let's do this on the storeroom because it gives us the most stuff. Thanks. What time is it there? At 12. Yeah, it's 1:30. Okay. Maybe something special happens at 1:30. Thank you for the key. Color doesn't have any significance as far as I know of the key. I really like these drawings. For all of these that I've seen, they're really, really nice, really pretty, and very detailed. Hey, hello. So I have been to the storeroom before. So I guess the security room and the storeroom were 2, and the lavatory. Those are the other rooms that I haven't been through here, but I've been through last time. So I knew this was there. I didn't just find that by accident. Last time I did. But it's just a picture of this little, I'm assuming, I'm gonna call it a little blue jay in a swimsuit. It's adorable. It's so cute. It gives me a big old smile. But that probably means something. Maybe. That the color's blue and not red. I don't know. Keep looking at the ceiling, buddy. Alright, give us East Wing Hall. Wait, what? Why would that be? What? Oh, okay, lavatory. For some reason, I thought the East Wing Hall was showing me the lavatory. So we can go straight there and maybe find something cool. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Excuse me? That seems interesting, and I want to check that out, but I'm gonna go to the East Hall Wing first, or East Wing Hall, because this seems advanced at the moment, and I just wanna go through the simple ones for now. The next room we're probably gonna go to the drawing room anyway. What's here? I'm waiting for something to like run through. And it's a rank 3. Dude, I would wear this. I would totally wear this. Makes sense. Dude, I want that umbrella. Look at that. That's a freaking cool umbrella. Yo. Wearing that with like a tux or something. Or it's just a cool suit. Go with that umbrella on a rainy day. Go to a jazz club. Listen to some live jazz music. Or perform yourself. Get on the piano or the saxophone. There's nothing hiding in any of these things, okay? I don't think so. All right, beautiful. All right, what's on the other side? Excuse me? Secret passage leads to a room of a color of your choice. What does that mean? I mean, we have to do that. Does that mean like these colors? Purple, blue, red, yellow. We got to do the secret passage, right? I want to see what's in the closet. I want to see what items are there, but we got to do the secret passage. Interesting. Is there anything else before I select a book? An ampersand. The black pawn. None of these other books can't. Nope. And the secret passage is rank 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe the ranks just mean like, yeah, how much closer you are to the antechamber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a 9 by 5. The Halls of Holly. Green Thumb. The Key to the Bedroom. Red Rover. Gold Sink. All right. What can we infer from this? So maybe kitchen had something for sale. Red, the only red room we've seen is this one that wants gold coins. What are the others? The purples are bedrooms, as far as I can see. Things that give you more steps. We don't need that. So green and orange. Orange seems to be passages. And green, we haven't seen a green one yet, right? None of these are green. None of these are green. So let's try green, because I've never been to a green one. I hope it's not a dead end. Part of me wants to do halls, so I can continue going to another passage, but like to another section of this house. But let's see. Let's maybe it'll teleport us somewhere cool. What's green? Oh, that's cool. Oh, this is very Portal-like. The cake is a lie. Huh. Whoa, cool. I haven't seen any of these. These are cool. Special cost bypass. Aquarium is every color of a room. What? Morning room. Tomorrow you start with 2. Oh, that's what the morning room is. Interesting. And a courtyard. Now we gotta go to the aquarium. Let's do it. What's in here? As long as... Oh, hello. No sharks come out here. Or ginormous whales. Oh, what can we find? I swear, something pops up from here to scare me. I am quitting right now. But right now, can we... What do we see? Start counting the fishes? That'd be wild. Some people probably have. They've come here and they're way more observant than I am. And they've probably counted all this. Why are there 3 washing machines here? Counted every color of every fish is here. How many of each color there are? Hey, big guy. Oh, looks like he's smiling. Dog tag also has 10. Start counting. You know, yeah, I'm gonna just write down the number of red books here. I don't know why. I'm just gonna. All right, so I counted 25 books. Hello, fishies get a little bed. Huh. I wonder if at one point, because you know in the beginning, your grandpa said that you shouldn't sleep in the house. But I wonder if you will be able to eventually, like if you start to break the rules. Oh, there's a gem here. Thanks. Thanks. Oh, wow. What the heck? Observatory. 1 star for each time you've drafted observatory. I don't know what that means. Let's do it. Now we have a star, or maybe 1 illumination, whatever that means. Graph. Things go up. Ooh, I can interact with this. The Fixed Stars Constellation. The Fixed Stars, the Stargazer's Companion to Constellations. By Richard Witt. Oh, do you think that drawing with the 4 stars will mean something here? Ben Aries, Bird and Sons Publishing, 1809. Preface. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than 1 on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star, 1 gold. The twins, 2 trunks, have been added to the entrance. Oh? Wait a minute. I feel like I've seen these symbols before. The twins, 2 trunks. I'm gonna write these down. So I'm gonna be a bit. Diamondus Minor. 1 gem, the Southern Cross. Okay. I think I have them all. I think this might be when we go out to camp out, we look at the sky at night, maybe, and it'll tell us, it'll give us some information on what the next day is going to be like. Maybe look at the sky now. Let's go up. Can I? I can't. see. I want to check out that blue book, see if I can touch it. Imagine we see like a little exhibit of an anglerfish. Oh, hello. Huh? Can I turn this? Bring that down, yeah, but hold on. I wonder if I... Well, that's not helpful. Can I look through now? Yes, I can. Ooh. The first one, that's the North Star. This should give us 1 gold. Hey. Thank. What if I aim it higher? I wonder. No, you don't go any higher. That's fair. Totally fair. Okay. We got 1 Hello Knight. We got 1 star thing, whatever that is, to the left of my screen. Let's check this out. The door's locked. Okay. The rumpus room. Hallway. I mean, we have to go to the rumpus room. Come on, man. Come on, man. But then that's a dead end. It leads to a dead end. Which is fine because we have another door in the aquarium. What is this? Alzara. Insert coin. I'll do that in a minute. Let me get some coin first. Oh, my uncle would wear this. Backgammon. I've never known how to play backgammon. Can I turn this on? Okay. Can I turn you on? No. Oh, gimme. 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 All right, Elzara. What's your deal? What?
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon, a door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Oh, that was cool. And unexpected. The only other time that I saw like a cutscene, even close to that was great, was the security room. Oh, that was really cool. Okay. So there's a cat on the shore. I'm assuming that whatever prophecy Alzara gave me, maybe it resets tomorrow. I mean, he said that if I come back tomorrow, the prophecy might be different. So, I mean, the game told me. You don't sing? You don't sing? Oh. All right, we're going back. Stocks go up. Please don't be locked. Please don't be locked. Please don't be locked. It's not. Let's go. We won't do closet. No thanks. Commissary. Yes, we want to continue finding ways to progress and move to another room. We don't want dead ends. But I really want to see what's in these things, what items they have. But I just don't want the exploration to end. Just go to commissary. We have a lot of monies. What? Diagi blocks? Diaigibl. Dig blocks. Okay. Can I play this? Come on, you don't put this in your game and not let me play it. Really? That's kind of a chip. If I'm pressing E. Nothing. Nothing. Annual maid sale, 2 days only. All items up to 50% off. All staff welcome. Day 20 and day 21. We're just in day 1. I don't even know if I'll make it there. With? Without? Staff notice. Effective the first week of December. Payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch-in clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password. Okay, so this was also in the security room, by the way. And there was a computer there that allowed me to input any password, but I couldn't figure it out. But here, there's clearly an S, and I think there's an O there, and that's an N. But before, my guess was, based on like these little scribbles or whatever, I have S there, and then an M here. M here somewhere, maybe? That looks like an M, doesn't it? See, M? So S, M. And then there's an N here. You can see that, the outline of the N. So far I have S, M, O, N. And then maybe O. But now I know that our character's name is Simon. So maybe it's S-I-M-O-N. But then why is that O there? So is Simon 0? I don't know. But if I come across another terminal, I'm going to give that a shot. I'm going to try Simon, and then I'm going to try Simon O or Simon 0. The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. What does this mean? With and without. Alright, let's see what's for sale. Also, it seems like this is working on the honor system because there's no one here to take our monies. For sale today. Gem, salt shaker, why would we want... Oh, that... Wait, why would we want a salt shaker? Why do we care? Sledgehammer? Ooh, I think I know what that might be for. Sledgehammer might break down dead ends. Maybe. I could be wrong. But what the heck do we need a salt shaker for? I don't know, but I'm gonna go with the most expensive one. Because can shatter padlocks and unlock trunks. Oh, interesting. I wonder if it's a one-time use. I hope not. No! Why are you locked, dude? No! No! go anywhere else, can we? That's fine. We made huge progress on this day. I've seen a lot more than I did the first time. There's that dog tag with the 10 again. But we didn't find the security room. And security room and laboratory are the only two rooms that I haven't been to today that I've been to the first time. Security room is the most interesting one. The laboratory is just a dead end. But we might find that tomorrow. We will find that. Oh, it took my money. All right, now we're out. This is where I end up camping. I camp like over there. Oh, there's another thing. It lets you make a wish. Like if you have an extra coin, you can just throw a coin away. Dude, the mountain. It has the same spade symbol of the crest of this house. I wonder if that means something. Probably does. Can I open this? I have a sledgehammer. Let's break. Are you serious? Bruh, use your sledgehammer. Yeah, shatter. Shatter. Come on, this is your house. There has to be like some crazy secrets out here too. 100%. And I think that that's what the metal detector will be for. I don't want to go there yet. Let's go down. I think we'll use the metal detector out here and find something. Oh, remember? Let's try to find sand to find a kitty cat. That's clearly outside. There's no place indoors that'll have sand. Do you think? There also, I feel like there's got to be some hidden somewhere here. Oh, there's a creepy little tunnel. There's a very creepy little tunnel. I don't like creepy tunnels. Light this. Just do it. Nothing for me to click on. You can't jump in the game. Hey, well, there's a tunnel. Something to put in our memory banks. And that's it. There are these yellow pipes. Why would that be there? This is probably a trapdoor or something. I'm gonna press something and activate this. And this is gonna open up. Maybe. Like, why else would that be there? Well, off to the right we go. This is where we find our little campsite to save and call it a day. Can I see any stars? No, you can only do that in the observatory. Use your sledgehammer. Oh, if I find a screwdriver, I should keep that in mind. There's a door here with screws, and maybe if I have a screwdriver, find one somewhere, I can open it. Private drive, the grounds. Cannot leave. Did our grandpa in his will say how many days we have to figure this out? I don't think he did. So we have as long as we want to try to find out or figure out the secrets of this place. Ooh, this is pretty. Can I go into the garden? No. Use your sledgehammer. Wait, have we seen anything with codes? I don't think we have. Wait, what date did this game come out? It came out April 10th. Oh, but there's no. No. Wait. Yeah, 04. Let's try it. 0, 4, 1, 0. Probably won't work, but You imagine that worked? That would have felt like a genius. Okay. What the heck? A mine? Right behind the house. That's totally normal, Grandpa. Totally normal. Man, look at all the steps that we have left. We could have explored so much more if that door wasn't locked. Alright, so we need more keys, obviously. More monies. Don't we all? And we just need to try to explore more. And I need to try to find that security room so I can show you what that looks like. It's really cool. And hopefully it doesn't have dead ends this time. In we go. The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu tab to return to the campsite to the right. Let's call it a day. That door's locked. There's nothing else here. Gotta make sure. No, there's nothing else. Okay. Well, we got some new knowledge, and hopefully this carries over. Wait, no. We're not allowed to leave with tools from the previous day, so we will probably lose these. I guess we're gonna find out tomorrow. Call it a day. Tomorrow you will awake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current. Yep. Sigh. Big sigh. But now we know.